Okay. So, main thing I want to go over is this is not law. Okay? Just because I'm pretty good with Incineroar doesn't mean what I say is law. This is just what I feel like from my time as a competitor for the past like year and a half, uh, online and offline. Um, I've beaten state level players, almost beaten PGR level players. So, you know, I have a decent idea. You know what I'm saying? But doesn't mean it's law. Not everyone's right. You know what I mean? Not everyone has the perfect opinion. So, to get started, let me start with all the minus twos. All my terrible matchups. Okay. Also, Incineroar does not win any matchup plus two. In my opinion, there's like two matchups where it could feel like it, but realistically, no. Um, Smash is the most Smash is pretty consistent. With the low tiers, the low tiers really aren't that bad. Most low tiers are pretty viable in my opinion. Um, and they've done a really good job with that, with how big the roster is. Uh, so not so those matchups where you're like, oh, I don't know about that, man. They're probably like that, bro. Just saying. Um, so to start off with the minus twos, uh, we'll put Rob. Rob minus two for sure. There's some things I know I can do in the in the matchup, and there's some things Rob can do, but Rob does not have to go in. Rob can air camp me all fucking day. He can keep me out. He can kill me pretty early. He can cheese me early. I can't sit and shield as much as I want to against Rob. Uh, Only thing that I can really see in the matchup that goes that well for me is he can't keep gyro in neutral as much because I can just jump on top and revenge it. Uh, but that's really the only thing. Rob is definitely a pain in the ass for Incineroar. To be honest. Uh, let's see. Another minus two. Young Link. Young Link can do whatever the fuck he wants. Just like he can against mostly every character. Can keep them out. Young Link's good. I think he's a high tier. He's like right outside of top tier. Um, his main problem is he can't kill pretty much. Uh, when we get like three hits on him, of course he'll die. But I mean, not accounting human error, there's really nothing we can do against this character. Uh, Pretty much the same thing with Toon Link, except Toon Link isn't as safe as Young Link, but he's way stronger. So it's pretty much he can kind of do what he wants mostly as well, but another minus two Pac-Man, another character that can just do whatever the fuck he wants. Safe moves, can keep us out, can run away all game. Uh, can hurt us off stage more than we can hurt him, obviously. Yeah, that's definitely a minus two. Mega Man. I don't struggle in this matchup personally. Uh, Unless the Mega Man player just plays super brain dead, but uh, that's also kind of the same thing. He can just mostly do whatever he wants. Uh, the Rats. Um, I'm gonna hesitate on Pika. So yeah, Pika. Yeah, I'm gonna hesitate on that one. But Pichu definitely we lose minus two. Pichu did get nerfed, but we can't touch that character. We can't. Yeah, it's pretty fucking hard. Pichu kills us early. Pichu's a dude. Pichu's a monster, man. That character's just so small. Hits like a fucking truck. Uh, at that point, the damage doesn't even matter because we can't touch him. You know what I'm saying? Uh, who else? Who else is minus two? Min Min. We lose Min Min minus two. We cannot. It's hard, so hard to get into that character. We have to play so different. We have to jump a lot. Cannot be grounded. Min Min has shield pressure. Can kill. Can keep us out in the air, on the ground, whatever she wants to do. You know what I'm saying? Min Min definitely destroys us off stage. Uh, it's a little harder. I mean, we can edge guard Min Min, but she can keep us from stage a lot harder than we can keep her. So that's -2. Duck Hunt, same thing. Same thing as the rest of the characters that I put there. Shouldn't have to explain it. Samus. Okay, Echo. Samus, where's she at? Where is this disgusting character? There she is. Samus, also -2 matchup. Samus also does whatever the fuck she wants. You know what I mean? Belmont's -2. Where's Richter? Same thing. Do whatever they want, man. Let me see. I think that's it for the -2 match. Oh, Sonic. Sonic can play with us as much as he wants. It's not as bad offline. Offline's a little bit more doable. I personally don't struggle in the matchup as much. It's just kind of annoying, obviously. But yeah, Sonic just goes to work, man. What I can say what we do in the matchup is we can be man, we got to be so patient, so methodical, and just create a wall. So Sonic's a nickel and dime type of character. If we just sit in the center and just revenge every time he like tries to go in with spin dash, I mean he can stop himself, yeah, but I mean just keep doing it since revenge got buffed. It's kind of hard, but I mean we just need 3 hits, man, really, to kill him. 2 frames pretty good against Sonic. We can edge guard and ledge trap Sonic pretty decently. Only thing is in neutral. Touching him in neutral, that is the biggest problem because of how slow we are and how fast he is. That might be it for the -2 matchups, actually. Is that it? Okay. Now to the -1 matchups. How optimistic am I? I think I'm pretty optimistic. -1. We lose the Pikachu -1 and not -2. Pikachu's a little bit easier to deal with than Pika. In this matchup, Pika struggles to kill us a little bit more than Pichu does, and the damage thing doesn't even make that much of a difference between the two because we can kill both just as early. You know what I'm saying? Like we can kill them both pretty fucking early. So the damage difference doesn't like that they damage each other doesn't even make that much of a difference. It's kind of whatever. Pika's a little bit easier to touch than Pichu is. We definitely lose a matchup, obviously, but it's not as bad. I kind of grind this matchup a little bit with my buddy, but yet again, I may not have the full. Let me switch. I may not have the full experience in this matchup like I do like some other characters because there's not a lot of Pikachu mains in my opinion. In my opinion, there's not a lot of Pikachu players. But yeah, that's a -1 matchup. What's another -1? Greninja. Personally, I do really good against Greninja. I don't think I've ever lost to a Greninja in bracket. If we sit in shield, we can hurt that character. He's just really fast in neutral. It's a little hard to get a hold of him, but he has to go in most of the time. I haven't played a campy Greninja yet. I don't think he can camp us that hard. Personally, I don't think with Shuriken, I don't think Shuriken makes that much of a difference as compared to other characters, but it's definitely -1 just because, of course, the speed difference, and he can kill. His kill setups are obvious though, so if you're an Incineroar main and you're struggling with Greninja, sit and shield pretty much. Punish properly. Nair's pretty good. I play a lot of good Greninjas, like a lot. Um, T-Tar. Yeah, I'm talking T-Tar in chat right now. I personally don't think Greninja does that great against us if we sit and shield. His grabs, he doesn't get shit off of grabs. Maybe up throw, he'll get his up air string in, but that's really it. You'd rather much take a grab than a dash attack. Most of the time, Greninjas, if they see you sitting in shield, they're not gonna grab you. They're just gonna run up. They're gonna run up. If they do grab you, they'll forward throw. It's not gonna do much. Uh, or they'll just run and just keep down tilting your shield, try to shield poke, but just punish properly. To be honest, we kill that character pretty early too. But yeah, neutral. The neutral with that character is what makes it -1. Uh, Peach. We lose to Peach -1. I personally don't think this matchup's that annoying. It can be annoying depending how. I think the lower level Peach players are more annoying than the high level Peach players and the mid level Peach players, just because they just float really, and they just like try to bait you, and I don't know, they just play really weird. Um, it's a -1 matchup though. She can edge guard the shit out of us. Only thing we can do to edge guard her is if she's going high. Um, we can just jump Rising Fair and we can kill her kind of early, but if she goes low, there's not much we can do about it. Um, yeah, that's a -1 matchup for sure. PT -1 also. PT for the most part they have to kind of go in. They can camp us, yeah, but not, of course, not like the traditional zoners. PT has some cheese and they're really good, but I kind of grind that matchup a lot with Ray. Um, he's a pretty fucking good PT. I don't lose to PT in bracket that often. Uh, I think there's definitely a lot of what hurts us is PT's versatility. That's the main thing, and yeah, that's a -1 matchup. Uh, Rosa. Rosa's a -1 matchup also. I don't have as much experience as I would want in that matchup. I have played a few Rosas. They're all kind of mid-level or decent. Low level to mid-level. I have a general idea of what the character wants. Um, she's just kind of fucking annoying. She can keep us at ledge for a long time, pretty much. Uh, yeah. She can punish us properly, etc., etc. That's a -1 matchup. Uh, who else? ZSS -1 matchup. ZSS, if you catch, I mean, pretty much like she makes us have to play so patient and methodical. She just jumps around a lot. We have to read her jumps. Uh, she's just so fast, dude. Her mobility is just amazing. It's hard to touch her. Only thing we really have against that character is we can kill her kind of early. Um, yeah. Um, Shulk. That's a -1 matchup. Shulk's versatility is so fucking good, man. Shulk is a really good character. I wouldn't say -2 because he has to go in. He can space properly, yeah, but I definitely think we can put some work on Shulk. Uh, you know what I'm saying? I definitely need more matchup experience in that, but for now I'll keep him at a -1. When I get a lot better, hopefully top level, uh, PGR maybe in the future, I'll have a better opinion on that. But yeah, another -1. Wario. Wario is pretty much all the -1s we could do. It's very doable in these matchups, but their mobility's so fucking good. Um, Wario can camp us out and of course get waffed. Uh, he can go in and we can punish his nair properly with our nair. We can keep him out with fair. Uh, there's definitely some stuff we can do in that matchup, but just Wario's you know, ah man, I don't know. His mobility is just so fucking good. Um, and he's a thick boy. Yeah, Min Min's -2, man. That's definitely a -2. Palu -1. Uh, People think we lose that we get destroyed by Palu. Personally, I don't think so. She can't box for shit. All she has is Nair. We can it's pretty easy to anticipate Nair and just revenge before she touches us. Fair does pretty good in the matchup. Um, we can punish her. I've punished her back air a few times with up smash. We can punish a lot of her moves with up smash. And I played a lot of really good Palus. I played Dongo, beat him. Didn't beat the Louisiana #3 player, but I did play him, and it was very close. I beat CE Gabba. I have a lot of Palu experience, and I don't think we get destroyed by that character. Go ahead and put Mac in -1? No. Robin, -1. Robin has the tools to keep us out, but Robin also, he can't just solely just, because he's slow, so he can't just keep a wall. So he's going to have to go in when he gets Levin Sword, obviously. We can box with Robin, bro. Levin Sword strong, yeah, but we get revenge on one Levin Sword, and he's pretty much almost dead. So that's a -1 matchup. It can be annoying. He hurts us at ledge. That's the main thing. But besides that, it's not too bad. Who else? Bowser. Everyone. I don't care what you say. Every heavy loses to Bowser. Bowser just does Bowser things, man. You and Mario team for doubles? For when? We fit? No, okay. We fit's not -1. Hero. Hero wins. Hero wins. We're -1 on Hero. Incineroar Youngling. And Hero Hero has a lot of kill power, man. A lot of cheese, a lot of kill power. He can keep us out, camp us out, do whatever he wants. Only characters that really hurt Hero are characters that can just speed blitz the shit out of him and stay on his ass pretty much. He has some slow startup, but I mean it doesn't matter against Incineroar because he's slow. So yeah. Game and Watch -1. I definitely think we do fine in that matchup. We just can't overextend. We just can't overextend on Game and Watch, in my personal opinion. Personally, Game and Watch I don't struggle with. I did go to Game 3 with Meister. I don't. He practices with SkyJ too. I don't think we struggle that hard in that matchup. Just don't overextend, punish properly. Ledge trapping him is kind of a bitch. We can two-frame him, but most of the time they just come up with a lot of disjointed moves from ledge. So it's kind of hard to punish that, you know what I mean? Just sit and shield, and you can properly up smash him out of a lot of his moves. But besides that, we can't compete with him in the air. In a best of 3 or best of 5? Best of 3. Best of 3. We went to Game 3 like last hit, last stock. It was in bracket. It was like round 2. Who else do we lose to -1? Isabelle and Villager. Where are they at? These characters are characters that can kind of do whatever they want, but their setups aren't. They're not as consistent at keeping a wall as a lot of the other characters that I put. They have a lot of setups that kind of just sit there and they're free revenge. They can kind of die early. They're pretty much just fucking annoying. I think we can edge guard the shit out of them, and they can't edge guard us as hard. I mean, Villager does have bowling ball, but I don't know. Uh, oh yeah, no, actually Isabel, yeah, Isabel's fishing rod. I take that back. They both can edge guard us pretty well, or yeah, they can ledge guard us pretty well. Fishing rod's a pain in the ass. It covers like three options for our recovery. If we sweet spot, I think if we up B high and sweet spot the ledge, um, uh, we're usually fine against fishing rod. But besides that, we can't recover any other way. Those are two matchups that are kind of annoying, but definitely doable though, in my opinion. Um, Yoshi -1. Actually, would I say they're even? We're even. We're even with Yoshi. Fuck it. I'll go back to that in a second though. Who else do we lose to -1? Bayo. We lose to Bayo -1. Mainly because -1. No. Uh, Robin -1. Robin has the tools to keep us out, but Robin also he can't just solely just because he's slow, so he can't just keep a wall. So he's gonna have to go in when he gets Levin Sword, obviously. Um, we can box with Robin, bro. Uh, Levin Sword strong, yeah, but we get revenge on one Levin Sword and he's pretty much almost dead. So that's a -1 matchup. It can be annoying. He hurts us at ledge. That's the main thing. But besides that, it's not too bad. Who else? Bowser. Everyone. I don't care what you say. Every heavy loses to Bowser. Bowser just does Bowser things, man. You and Mario team for doubles? For when? We fit? No, okay. We fit's not -1. Hero. Hero wins. Hero wins. We're -1 on Hero. Incineroar Youngling. And Hero has a lot of kill power, man. A lot of cheese, a lot of kill power. He can keep us out, camp us out, do whatever he wants. Only characters that really hurt Hero are characters that can just speed blitz the shit out of him and stay on his ass pretty much. He has some slow startup, but I mean it doesn't matter against Incineroar because he's slow. So yeah. Game and Watch -1. I definitely think we do fine in that matchup. We just can't overextend. Uh, we just can't overextend on Game and Watch, in my personal opinion. Personally, Game and Watch I don't struggle with. I did go to Game 3 with Meister. Uh, I don't. He practices with Sky J too. Uh, I don't think we struggle that hard in that matchup. Just don't overextend, punish properly. Uh, Ledge trapping him is kind of a bitch. We can two-frame him, but most of the time they just come up with a lot of disjointed moves from ledge. So it's kind of hard to punish that, you know what I mean? Just sit and shield, and you can properly up smash him out of a lot of his moves. But besides that, we can't compete with him in the air. In a best of 3 or best of 5? Best of 3. Best of 3. We went to game 3 like last hit, last stock. It was in bracket. It was like round 2. um, who else do we lose to -1? Isabel and Villager. Where are they at? These characters are characters that can kind of do whatever they want, but their setups aren't. They're not as consistent at keeping a wall as a lot of the other characters that I put. Um, uh, they have a lot of setups that kind of just sit there and they're free revenge. They can kind of die early. They're pretty much just fucking annoying. I think we can edge guard the shit out of them. And they can't edge guard us. as hard. I mean, Villager does have bowling ball, but I don't know. Oh yeah, no, actually Isabel, yeah, Isabel's fishing rod. I take that back. They both can edge guard us pretty well, or yeah, they can ledge guard us pretty well. Fishing rod's a pain in the ass. It covers like three options for our recovery. If we sweet spot, I think if we up B high and sweet spot the ledge, um, uh, we're usually fine against fishing rod. But besides that, we can't recover any other way. Those are two matchups that are kind of annoying, but definitely doable though, in my opinion. Um, Yoshi -1. Actually, would I say they're even? We're even. We're even with Yoshi. Fuck it. I'll go back to that in a second though. Who else do we lose to -1? Bayo. We lose to Bayo -1. Mainly because Bayo makes us have to play a certain way. We have to. How I play the Bayo matchup, I was terrible at it, but recently I started grinding the shit out of it. We kind of just sit and shield a lot. Can't do aerials, can't do anything. Main thing we can do is punish with side B, because witch time, they just mash witch time after fucking anything. Can't compete within the air. How I play it is so methodical. I'll sit and shield. When my shield's about to go away, I run away revenge. Get my revenge back. Try to punish whatever I revenge. See if I can get anything off of it. If not, I'll reset neutral, go back and shield. And I only punish with side B against her. So yeah, I don't ledge trap her. I pick when. I pick and choose when I ledge or edge guard her. Ledge trap or edge guard. It's a super annoying matchup. Uh, for me, I'm definitely gonna keep that at -1. Um, I don't think we lose to any of the other heavies. Um, Diddy lose -1. Diddy's fucking annoying. Diddy doesn't have any crazy disjoints or anything, but I don't know if he's worse from Smash 4. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's worse. But he's not that bad. He's still pretty alright. Um, uh, Diddy, all we kind of really have is fair. Diddy's air mobility and movement's so good, man, against us. His side B takes away revenge. That's the thing. A lot of command grabbing characters and other grappling characters, their side Bs take away Incineroar's revenge. Inhale takes away revenge. K rules, cannonball, inhale takes away revenge. A lot of shit. So yeah, Diddy's +1. Joker also +1. Joker's fucking good. That's why. He's fast and neutral, but we can't box with him. I think we can edge guard him pretty well. Just as well as he can edge guard us, in my opinion. There's some things we can do. Nah, he's slightly better edge guarding us than we are him, actually. But there are definitely other things we can do. We can box with him, but he's just slightly. Yeah, that's okay. So yeah, so to the people in my chat, Incineroar side B, every command grab takes away Incineroar's revenge, except for Incineroar's command grab. So if we're playing the Ditto, I have revenge, and you side B me, I'm not losing it. But if Ganon side B's me with his command grab, I'm losing revenge. There's 3 ways of taking revenge. Camping it out for a certain amount of time, grabbing me, or command grabbing me, or putting, I think, 36% of damage on me. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So Joker definitely wins +1. Terry +1. His priority is fucking good. Kill options really good. His kill options are really good, man. Terry's priority takes a lot of priority over us on a lot of stuff. A lot of shit's hard to punish. Yeah, we can stuff him out with fair pretty well. A lot of Terrys like to spot dodge after everything, but that's kind of a human thing, not an on paper type thing. So I like to neutral B and revenge a lot in that matchup. Like falling though. Like so I'll empty hop neutral B, empty hop revenge. Um, yeah, etc. etc. Inkling -1. I thought Inkling was even for a while. Only stage where we for sure lose to Inkling is on Kalos and FD. Just stages where we can't really land against Inkling. Uh, Besides that, otherwise we don't do too bad in that matchup. I box with Inkling pretty well. Uh, I don't do too well in it. I mean, I do well against Inkling personally. Um, yeah, Banjo and Zelda -1. Uh, People would think we would get decimated by those characters, but we don't. There's a lot of things we can do in those matchups. Zelda, I practice with Ray a lot, and he's like definitely top 5, top 10 Zelda in the world, in my opinion. Uh, or at least for online, for sure, top 5 in the world. That's my boy. Uh, and I grind that matchup. Zelda's overrated. Even online. Banjo, it's kind of same thing. A lot of things we can do. Ooh, I'm gonna keep Olimar even, but we'll discuss that in a little bit. Um, Doc, Ganon. That might be it for all the -1 matchups. Wolf, actually, we lose the Wolf -1. Uh, so I discussed this earlier between Wolf, Fox, and Falco. Differences. Fox has to go in. Can't really camp out that well. Uh, yes, he is fast and neutral, but for the most part, he has to go in. None of his combos are true, really. Uh, so that's kind of free revenge. He dies at like fucking 20. Easy to edge guard. Can't edge guard us for shit. Can't get grabs off. His grab sucks. Uh, Predictable kill options. Only kill options up smash really, and we're heavy. We can kill him with kind of any move. Uh, that's true. What Tyranitar said, I feel like Incineroar has a lot of bad matchups, but very few are actually bad enough to make you switch characters. That is very true. Um, I've been going solo Incineroar for a while, to be honest. I dropped Mega Man for Incineroar, which is kind of surprising. Um, I love this character, man. But yeah, Incineroar beats Fox, and I have no doubt in my mind about it. I talked to Mega Fox himself, and that's my boy Johnny, and he agreed with me. So whatever Johnny says goes, bro. Um, Falco, we're even. Almost the same thing with Fox. We can edge guard him. He can kind of edge guard us. That's the only difference between him and Fox, really. He can camp us out a lot better, and I think his advantage is a lot better than Fox's, personally. Um, Wolf, he has a lot of true combos. Doesn't have to stay pressuring us. His laser can keep a wall.
Switch apps without pausing your music. Upgrade free for 1 month and listen uninterrupted.
Uh, Wolf, he doesn't have to go in really. Can keep a pretty good wall. His frame data is fucking amazing. He can mash, he can play patient, he can do whatever he wants. Uh, he's kind of grab heavy, so he has good ways to deal with revenge. He can ledge trap us. His edge guarding's pretty alright. Um, yeah, that Chunky said, yeah, that's the heavy effect. As a heavy, you got to keep your chin up the entire match despite having a bad disadvantage. That's why I respect heavies, including Thorn, because I couldn't do that shit. Dude, you guys have no idea how impatient I get. I try to tell myself and I try to stay disciplined, but I kind of get pissed, so I try to push advantage, and it works out a lot of times for me, luckily, because I grind my advantage, but, you know, I'm not that patient. Yeah, Wolf is, we definitely lose the Wolf -1. Link, -1. Link, just like the other Links, we lose to all the Links. But he's slower. Only difference. Can kind of do whatever he wants for the most part. Has a really good grab, but yeah. And he can kill. So, uh, Luigi -1. Only thing against Luigi that I personally think we struggle with is his grab. Um, but otherwise, for the most part, I think we do pretty solid against Luigi. Uh, Nothing else of his really does that great against us. But that grab makes a big difference, and you know that's the only fucking thing that Luigi mains go for. So, yeah. Uh, mm, where am I gonna? That might be it for all the minus twos actually, or all the minus ones. Cloud and Incineroar even. Okay. Oh, I never said Yoshi. Yoshi and Incineroar even for sure. Uh, After playing with J Boss, playing with B Bone, playing with Gark, playing a lot of crazy good Yoshi players from Texas. And Texas is flooded with Yoshis, man. And they all have Incineroar experience actually. So it's not like I'm cheesing the shit out of them. And I do think they are better players than me, in my opinion. Um, I uh, I definitely think it's even. We can box with Yoshi. Yoshi's usually a bully, but he can't bully us, man. Uh, he can't camp us out as well. Revenge, Nair, and Fair be eggs. Um, we can take away his double jump pretty easily when he jumps from ledge, and then once we do, we can go ahead and just ledge trap him to death. Uh, yeah, I think that's about as even as it gets actually. This is another matchup that gets as even as it gets. Snake and Incineroar online. What other Incins are in Texas? There's Flint. He's not really active, and there's Basic. Basic. They're neither of them are really active. They do play locals a lot, but they don't get themselves out there. They don't market themselves. They don't go out. Flint has been going to out of town tournaments. Fundamentally, Flint is better than me in my opinion, but not with the character as a whole. I don't think so. Yeah. Uh, they're both really good personally. I think. Fundamentally, I haven't seen too much of Basic, but I heard he's pretty saucy. So Snake wins online against Incineroar, but offline it's pretty hard even. I've talked with a bunch of Snake players, and they all definitely think. I've talked to CJ Frozen. Uh, I've talked to a few Snakes. They all definitely think it's an even matchup. Uh, we can box with them. Grenades are pretty much a free revenge. Uh, we can edge guard him. He can't edge guard us that well. Nikita up B power armors through it. Nikita's not big of a problem for us. Our biggest problem against Snake is us getting ledge trapped. Uh, there's a lot of things I think we can definitely do against Snake, and I'm pretty positive that's even. I talked with Magister. He also agreed with me on it. Mac and Incineroar even. Mac in neutral is fucking lethal. I'll go over Banjo, DK, and Banjo beats us +1. Um, Mac. So the thing with Mac, his neutral is fucking good. So fast, hard to punish a lot of his moves. Smash attacks, F tilt push us back. Up tilt shield pokes really well. Um, Off stage, yeah, max recovery is not that great, but it's not the worst. Uh, so we kind of have to ledge trap him, you know what I mean? Because side B and up B clip us, so we can just keep revenging it and try to gimp him. But for the most part, a lot of Mac players are pretty good with their recovery mix-ups. Uh, that's a hard even matchup. When we get him off stage, we can go to work. He can't go to work against us off stage. But in neutral, uh, he goes to work on us. So yeah. Um, DK, even. That's probably as even as it gets. Also, we thing with DK is if we get him a disadvantage, we can take it a long way. But all DK has range on us. He has cargo throw on us. He can edge guard us as well as we can edge guard him. Ways for us to edge guard him. A good way is revenge offstage fair his recovery. So revenge into rising fair is always a good kill option on him offstage. DK has a lot of tools he can use against us as well. I think we're about even when it comes to the offstage game. Cargo throw is a big problem when it comes to our recovery though, and taking away revenge. Uh, F tilt or forward tilt is really good against us. Down tilt's really good against us. His down B in neutral is good against us. But our fair's good against him. Our up air, just keeping him in disadvantage as long as possible. I can Incineroar, even. So that boy Solo. Solo's a strong believer that Ike wins +2 against Incineroar, but I think it's hard even. Uh, uh, we can keep him. He thinks mainly because he thinks neutral B against Incineroar's free, but that's like a human timing type of thing. Uh, we can definitely make it back. It's not like he's gonna hit us every single time. Um, because if that was the same case, if we're gonna take timing into the equation, which we shouldn't in a matchup chart, uh, our we can just revenge him all day off stage. I mean, he could recover high, but so can we. Uh, you know what I'm saying? He's not as much of a problem as he was pre-patch because of the how grounded he is now. Nair to up air isn't as big of a problem. His combo, he doesn't. I think we press advantage on Ike harder than he does us. He's just a little faster in neutral. That's the only thing that makes us even. If he was slower and we were faster, we would win this matchup +1 for sure, in my opinion. Uh, a lot of Ikes, they love that up B out of shield. That's their main thing. That's a lot of Ike players' main thing. We don't have to touch his shield. Empty hopping is really good against Ike. Side B is really good against Ike. Side B actually beats out his up B, so his power armor is useless against our side B. It snatches him right out. Um, yeah, that matchup's even. Same thing with Crom. Even matchup, same situation. We can keep him off stage for a good while. Um, we can edge guard him harder than we can Ike actually. Uh, it's just in neutral, he's way faster than Ike. That's the only thing. But we can box with him. I do really good in this matchup. I usually don't lose to Crom. I've lost to Pipikun like once or twice, but I think I evened up our set, so our set record. Um, what's his name? Okay, Ryu. We lose, or we're even with Ryu. So the difference between we beat Ken. This is the difference. This is the main difference between Ryu and Ken. Ryu, we can't punish his side B as well as we can Ken. Ken, a lot of Ken players, their main approach is side B Tatsumaki. But what we can do against Tatsumaki is if it connects, we just mash the fucking B button and we get a free neutral B every time against Ken. And it's not a good trade for him. So it'll stop Ken players from approaching with that. Uh, um, Fair stuffs out Ken kind of hard. We Ken should not be able to recover against us at all. Off stage, Ken fucking sucks dick. He can't edge guard us. We can edge guard him. If we run off stage, our side B will beat his side B every time, and he will die at 20 or 40. Uh, if he recovers low with up B, free revenge every time. And it just racks up and racks up. He can't camp us as hard as Ryu can. Ryu can camp us out. We can't punish side B as hard. Though that's the main thing. That's what makes this us even against Ryu and us against us winning against Ken. Um, Mewtwo and Incineroar even, hard even. Mewtwo is light, yes, and we can kill Mewtwo pretty early, but he can camp the shit out of us. He can get a lot off of grabs. Um, Mewtwo can grab. He's a pretty good grappler in my opinion, and he can get a lot off of grabs. Uh, yeah, pretty much. Incineroar, Olimar even. Talked with the Incineroar chat. A lot of us do think it's even. He can't camp us out as hard as the traditional, zoners right here. Um, uh, all we have to do is run away, jump, revenge his Pikmin, pretty much. We press advantage on him kind of hard. We can edge guard him kind of hard. We kill him early. That's an even matchup. Reason why is um, so there are things we can do against Soccer Ball. Not denying that. Revenge is good against Soccer Ball. She can camp us out and she can kill us. She can do both. Um, yes, if we do revenge one of her deep breathing moves once, she's pretty much just about dead. But uh, she can edge guard the dog shit out of us, and we can't edge guard her as great. A lot of her reverse edge guarding is so good, man, so good. Uh, she can, man, that's a hard even matchup in my opinion. I think it's hard even. What do y'all do at the ledge against Wii Fit? So if Wii Fit is camping ledge against us, down tilt is really good against Soccer Ball. Down tilt will clip you and it'll clip Soccer Ball at the same time. Uh, uh, and a lot of Wii Fits when they're sitting at ledge, they'll jump up in Soccer Ball. We just revenge, and that's a quick fair usually after we revenge the Soccer Ball. Uh, but that's like player matchup type shit. Realistically, so yeah, there's a lot of things Wii Fit can do against us, and there's a lot of things we can do against Wii Fit. I think it's pretty even. Um, what else? Who else? Who else are we even with? Ridley and Sinroar. Oh no, Ridley. Ridley and Sinroar is pretty even. Ridley's side B takes away revenge. He has range on us. He can gimp us, but we can press advantage on Ridley kind of hard. We can kill him pretty early too. Um, fared us pretty well in that matchup. Uh, I definitely think that's an even matchup. Oh, we lose. Okay, so we lose to Lucina -1. I forgot to put her there. Wait, actually. Okay, we lose to Lucina -1, and we're even with Marth. The only difference is Marth is obviously you all know a lot less consistent than Lucina is. But that disjoint's a problem, man. We can push advantage on Lucina pretty hard, in my opinion, and Revenge can go a long way against her. That's Revenge is a big thing in a lot of matchups, and people don't. A lot of the Fundy and Incineroar players don't like to use it and don't like to use side Bs as a matchup difference maker. Uh, but I mean, realistically, yeah, they make a big difference in a lot of matchups. They just like to seem like they're good, you know what I mean? And try to be super honest. So they rarely use those moves. Um, yeah, Lucina -1, Marth even. And that's also the same thing with Roy and Crom. So we're even with Crom. And it's kind of the same thing with Roy. It's just Roy's less consistent than Crom, so we beat Roy for that specific reason. Consistency, man. Um, uh, let's see. Ness. Actually, so we're even with Ness, but we lose to Lucas. Lucas, I think uh, Lucas has better grab game than Ness. Yes, Ness does have a kill throw, but so does Lucas. Not as good as Ness's kill throw. Lucas can camp us out a lot better, and he can edge guard us a lot better than Ness can. That's the main difference. PK Fire is kind of annoying, but we can SDI out of it. Uh, yeah. Well, I think we're pretty even with Ness, actually. Uh, Lucas is just a little bit more of a problem. I actually personally think Lucas is better than Ness. But, yeah. Um, do we lose to anyone else here? No, we don't. We beat K-Roll. We beat the dog shit out of K-Roll. Um, K-Roll can't get back from ledge against us. Revenge. We get a free revenge every time on his up B. Like, every time. Um, he has to be careful with his projectile usage in neutral. We can punish his crown kind of hard. His power armor doesn't make a difference against us because of how strong we are. We can combo him for days. Uh, his counter kind of useless against us when we're a grappling character. Uh, his main, his best thing in the matchup is is his is the gun where it inhales. Uh, it takes away revenge, but besides that, I don't think there's much he can do against us. Um, we're even with Corn. Corn has a lot of space on us, but we can combo her. She can combo us. We can combo her. It's all the same thing. I think that's even, hard even. Um, Pit and Dark Pit, same thing. Uh, Pit and Dark Pit, same thing. Yeah, like only thing I think they have that's like kind of annoying for us is their neutral's really good, their air mobility and etc. But we can kill them pretty early. Uh, I don't think they can edge guard us as well as they can other characters. A lot of so the thing is against Incineroar you have to respect his recovery. His up B you have to respect and his side B or you will get fucking cheesed. You'll get cream pied, man. Um, like a lot, pretty often. Um, yeah, I think that's even. There's a lot of things we can do to hard punish a lot of Pit's things. Um, I don't think Pit can wall us out as well as a lot of other characters can. And Incineroar Captain Falcon also even. Captain Falcon's turnaround speeds. His turnaround speed kind of sucks dick, but uh, he's still fast regardless. Um, his grab is fucking good. He can push advantage really hard. He can edge guard really hard. His up B, his up B and Ganon's up B can take away revenge. Um, uh, yeah, I think it's just a hard even matchup, man. Ganon, we beat Ganon. He's just the worst Captain Falcon. Um, even with Mario, our fair can stuff out a lot of these even matchups. Our fair can stuff out Mario, Captain Falcon, Ness. A lot of these characters. Fair can go a long way. Fair will trade with the sorties like every time. Um, Mario can't gimp us as hard. I don't think he has the gimping tools, but I think it's kind of hard in my opinion. He still has to respect us. Uh, yeah. Same thing with Puff. Puff and Incineroar are pretty even. Um, uh, Puff and Incineroar are pretty even. Uh, Puff can edge guard the dog shit out of us. Only thing we have, Puff has a lot of priority too. Main things we have in that matchup are fair and Puff is light as fuck, and Puff can die early. But that's also an even matchup. Even. Inhale takes away revenge. Gordo can keep a pretty good wall. I suck in the matchup personally. A lot of people say we win it, but I'm just gonna put even. A lot of DDD mains think they win it as well, so I'm just really gonna go even on that. DDD has some disjoints, kill power, hard to edge guard. Um, yeah, all that shiz. Um, even. Also even. So the things with me gunner and me sword fighter is they can they can make decent walls, but they're kind of slow. Their movement speed kind of sucks. Uh, and Incineroar can take advantage of that and push advantage on them pretty fucking hard. I played both characters actually on the side, just for fun matches or Elite Smash. I have used both characters in bracket actually. Um, I just don't think I don't know. I don't think they can really hurt us that much. We beat me brawler. We beat the dog shit out of me brawler. I might be just sleeping on him, but I'm still yet to see what me brawler can do to us. We beat Byleth. Byleth is slow. Or you know what? That's even. Yeah, that's even. So Byleth has some pretty decent range and kill power. She can wall us out pretty well. But the second we get in, we kind of fuck her up. So yeah, that's even. We beat Doc. Doc sucks. Um, beat Sheik. Sheik dies in like 2 moves. Same thing with the Fox situation. We beat Plant. Shouldn't have to explain it. Plant fucking sucks. Doesn't really have any. His follow ups are terrible. Uh, we can revenge the dude. Okay, so if he sends out poison gas, jump in it. If you're an Incineroar player, don't run away from poison gas. Jump in his poison gas and revenge all of it. Just mash revenge, and you will get like pretty much insta max revenge. And then you can kill him early. Yeah, I know. I sound like a bad player because revenge is like kind of the big thing in a lot of these matchups, but it's true. Revenge got buffed, so it's viable. Revenge got buffed like two times or 3 times. It's a really good fucking move. So, yeah. We beat Meta Knight. He can't kill us. He can edge guard us pretty alright. His disjoint's not that much to wall us out in neutral. Uh, uh, I think we can edge guard Meta Knight kind of hard. As hard as he can do us, actually. He dies early. Can't really kill us. Um, Bowser Jr. and Incineroar even. I played Cargo, who's a pretty notable player in Georgia. I used to main Bowser Jr. I used to use the Morton skin like since Smash 4. Fair's a really strong tool against him. Uh, we can press advantage on him kind of hard. His main thing, Bowser Jr.'s main thing is he can keep us at he can bait out a lot of stuff, force us into dumb options. That's pretty much it though, really. He can he up B's okay against us. It kind of takes a long time to go off. I don't think his up B off stage hurts us that well, but I think we can both edge guard each other as you know what I mean about the same. I think it's a pretty even matchup. We beat Lucario. Inconsistent. He can't get aura because he'll die. Like he can't get strong aura because we'll kill him. Uh, we two frame the shit out of him. We can edge guard him pretty well. Can't edge guard us that well. Yeah, we beat Lucario. We beat Kirby. Kirby sucks. And finally, we beat the ICs. ASN does not listen. He does not listen to me, bro. He doesn't believe me. We beat ICs. Uh, and I can't stress this enough. There's a reason Incineroar is a fucking amazing doubles character. He's good in 2v1s, and he's debatably a high tier or top tier doubles character like free. Um, uh, we have a lot of moves with collateral damage. Our back throw. If I'm, what's their names? Popo and whatever. Let's say I'm back throwing one. The other one will die. Will die like fucking at like 60, which is kind of stupid. Neutral B amazing in that matchup. Uh, F throw good. It hurts both of them. Side B hits both of them. There's a lot we can do in that matchup, man. So much. Incineroar's amazing in the 2v1 situation. Um, but anyways, yeah, that'll go ahead and complete my matchup chart for Incineroar. This isn't by law, by the way. This is just uh, this is just my opinion for how long I've been competing. Yeah, everyone has their opinions and whatnot. So